All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, says YouTube. This is Pastordowell. I'm on my way back home. I'm driving. I'm in the United States right now. I'm close to home from Hawaii. I'm following this Syrian thing. I really, truly am. It's because it's greatly disturbing me. It's greatly disturbing me. Most of you are not familiar with history and don't pay attention to it, and some of you do. The audacity of the United States of America to be sent up there acting like that they have some type of invested interest of another country or al-Assad, so-called quote-unquote allegedly, because everything is allegedly, everything is suspect when the United States of America, so-called government, is moving their mouth. They're suspecting everything because you know just as well as I do that if their mouth is moving, they're lying. But the audacity for us to sit up there and act like that we're some type of peacekeepers or some type of benevolent country because we care about chemical weapons, nerve agents being used against other people is a lie from the pit of hell. The hypocrisy is just, I just cannot begin. I don't let it disturb me too much, but you know, it's important that you people be informed out there. During Vietnam, we used Agent Orange. We used all kind of chemicals that still till today, for decades later, that the Vietnamese are experiencing birth defects off of the literal proverbial chain because of the chemicals that we used in that region. And I can go on and on and on. In Iraq, in Iraq, the chemicals that was dropped over there and the birth defects that's going on and how that you are not hearing the real true story of how that we literally incinerated a whole entire army that was in retreat. You're not hearing the whole story, just annihilating them. You know, this damn devilish way that the United States of America is doing. Let me tell you something. Win war, and it's not a matter if, it's a matter of when. When it does come to this shore, the armies that are coming are going to be totally unmerciful to the people of the United States of America because we did nothing but let this government run carte blanche. Literally. We let them just do whatever the hell they want. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, do I want to see that type of catastrophe, that type of pain and suffering coming to the shores of this country? No. But history proved itself. And history will bear witness of its own self. We deserve exactly what we get. Let me tell you something, America. All you citizens, you can forget about your government. Your government has got a great disconnect between you and them. The thing I think you better be doing right now is concentrate on preserving yourself because your government has forsaken you. Your family has forsaken you. Even your so-called friends who keep up a bunch of contentions and arguments with you, they have forsaken you too. You better start thinking about preservation and surrounding yourself with healthy relationships and people who get it. People who understand. Because I'm telling you, it's not looking good. And if the law of sowing and reaping is true, and it is true, the chickens is getting ready to come home and roost in this country. And you know, the Bible speaks about this. You know, the Bible speaks about this type of country, saying that, you know, I'm going to paraphrase this for you people to understand. That God, he doesn't see what we're doing. He's not even there. He don't care and stuff. But you know what? Then all of a sudden destruction comes. And he uses nations against nations as a whooping post to get his mission accomplished. America, you finished. You flat out finished. And I know that these words don't mean nothing to a devil. It means nothing to a devil or devilish people whatsoever at all, because as long as you're living, breathing, existing, consuming right now, and catastrophe is not at your front door, it don't mean anything. You're mind numb to it. But when that day comes, there's going to be a weep and a howl all across this land. I hope and pray that you're spiritually ready for what's getting ready to take place in this country. Because if you're not, you're going to start watching a lot of people, or the suicide rate go extremely up. People are going to start killing themselves, and their standing heart attacks are going to fail them for fear as they see the things that are coming upon this land. And they project the fears that are happening. Rather than deal with that, they would rather just put themselves out of their misery. You know, we're dealing with a situation where people can't cope, but that's the truth, and that's the true straight way.
But we're flat out a bunch of two-faced hypocritical liars. This ain't nothing but a stage playing. This ain't nothing but a prelude for us to go into Iran. That's all there is to it. Let them throw all the window dressing up there in front of you all you want, but don't believe a word that they say. Have a good day.